Hey team, Josh Wagner here with Patient Mastery, where we help great chiropractors become the go-to doc in town, double collections with more time off, without more marketing or adding extra services. So just this week, a young doc not in Patient Mastery reached out to me for help because his patient retention is really poor, meaning people are disappearing within a few visits, even though he is recommending more than a few visits. Hey Tiffany. And I started asking some questions about how he does his new patient experience. He's not in Patient Mastery, so he doesn't know the 6-question consult, he doesn't do the 5-step recommendations, and he doesn't have our templates for care. But one thing really stood out. He learned from some coaching organization, hey Ruben, hey Tyler, some coaching organization, that part of the new patient experience is to make sure you outline when re-exams are going to be. So let's say hypothetically, you are recommending 2 months of care or 3 months of care, and maybe you're saying how many visits are in there, even though you never should. It's very common to be told, oh, you need to let the patient know at visit 12 we're going to do a re-exam, and every 12 visits we're going to do a re-exam. So you should do re-exams when it's compliant to do them, you know, whatever your rules are in your state, your country. You should do re-exams when you actually need to do them as the practitioner clinically to best course correct care, or visually show the patient, you know, objective re-exams, what's going on. But that's on the back end. You're going to do them when you need to do them, when you want to do them. On the front end, meaning what the patient hears. And when you as the chiropractor are starting a new patient and you're going through, they're getting a lot of info. Time, schedule, services, rates, there's a lot of stuff. And then when you add in, we're going to do a re-exam at visit 12 or every 12 visits, you're planting a seed in the new patient's mind who has a lot of skepticism, a lot of fear, a lot of concern. You're planting a seed by saying, at visit 12, maybe it's 6 weeks from now, maybe it's 4 weeks, maybe it's 8 weeks, that's when I'm going to figure out how you're doing. Did you catch that? Because that's what your new patient is thinking. This doc is going to take care of me for a month, 6 weeks, 2 months, and not know how I'm doing until that visit 12 re-exam. So you're planting in the seed that they're taking more of a chance with you. We won't know how it's going until visit 12, and that's not a good way to start care. So you still do the re-exam, you have it in your notes of when to do it, but you don't have to tell them from the very beginning. Instead, you're going to let them know this is the best protocol for both getting you initial relief as soon as possible and lasting results through the course of care that's been proven on countless patients with your same condition before you to get back to the life you want, which you've learned in the 6-question consult. So realize the nuance here. It's not about don't do re-exams. It's about how you position it, how you frame it, and you don't even need to bring it up, because by bringing it up, you're actually causing more confusion, concern, and skepticism. Now, if you didn't know that, there's probably a dozen other areas that you've been taught from school or someone on a stage or 1980s practice management of what to do in that new patient experience that's actually sabotaging people paying you, referring to you, following your recommendations, and being enthusiastic, even if they thought insurance was going to cover it all and you don't deal with it, to pay you, and being happy. So I want you to be really cognizant in this one specific area. Don't mention re-exams. Do them when you need to, clinically or compliantly, but you don't have to talk about them beforehand. Beforehand meaning when you're starting up the new patient. If you know it's going to be another 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes on visit 12, let them know on visit 11, hey, next visit, it's going to be a little longer visit. We're going to redo some of these tests, and I'm going to show you the improvement. That's all you need to say. You don't need to start it off from day one, let alone telling them there's going to be extra charges for re-exams and itemizing everything. So this is just a quick example of the proven process, patient mastery, of one simple area of what to leave out so you get more compliance, more retention, paid easier, more enthusiasm, and more trust and certainty in you. Because the second you're telling people we're going to re-examine visit 12 and determine how it's going, they're thinking, so you have no idea how it's going until visit 12, and then they're going to take responsibility on visit 12 to tell you, maybe I should start coming less because I'm feeling better, or maybe I'm good, I don't need it, just because you planted the seed that we're going to have this discussion on visit 12. So I hope this makes a difference for you. Literally, just drop saying that in your whatever you're doing in your recommendations, and you will see an increase in startups, retention, compliance, and payment. And that's what you deserve for helping more people get back to their life and doing great work in the community. If you are looking for help personally to really get right fit new patients attracted to you, paying you, following your recommendations, the whole new patient process, send me a message, just say ready. Get on a quick call, see if it's a fit, show you the process, and you are off to the races. Your career will never be the same. Double your collections, have more fun, take more time off. That's patient mastery. Stay great, be amazing, keep helping people, and either comment below ready, send me a message, and we will show you the patient mastery proven process.